Laughs, toys, a little more. Streaming my world, no script, just me for sure. Cheeky takes, good vibes. Come and see all the fun, the stories hanging casually. Talking collectibles, highs and lows. Where it goes, nobody knows.
Nobody knows where it goes. All right. One second. All right, how do I fix this again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to see, man, because I'm actually using that the vertical stream. Anyways, people, if there's no one here, it's fine. Like I said, just a test. Just a test. There's nothing ramped up about this, but I had a couple things I wanted to show off too in a little bit. So yeah, just a tester router. So you got in this with this new Mars horizontal stream, you gotta like stay like this in that one side. So it's a little strange. I can't remember if I put the right stuff on this to the stream. In the description. Damn it, I might have messed it up already. Oh well. Oh no, not too bad. Not that too bad. That's cool. Yeah, this cami though. I did open this cami. I showed it on the other stream, but this cami goes, player. Like, yeah, it's a pretty good cami. I just wish this camera would pick up stuff better. Cami on the cam. It's the cami cam. Is it a handy cam? It's the candy cam or the gammy cam. But yeah, look at those kissable lips. Oh, there you go. Whoops. But yeah, I hate how it's all so blurred out on here. You know? The butt shot, child. Everyone needs that. Get on your knees, girl! I told you to. So there you go. There's the cami cam. Candy cam? I meant the candy cam. Is that the candy can lane? That Street Fighter shit, man, it goes, player. I mean, it's not too bad. What else did I get from that? I'll show again. The Vega. Yeah. Like I said, I just don't have time to do these reviews anymore. This Vega's pretty cool. He's so vain, darling. But yeah, I'm trying to get it in this other screen too. So yeah. That's worth trying this vertical stream on StreamYard if you have it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. He's always badass, Vega, right? Because he's so vain. You probably think this character's about you. He's so vain. Interesting. So yeah, it's hard to keep it in frame. There you go. Keep it in frame, darling. The fans are paying. Like I said, if anyone watches this later, good for you. What else did I show off? Let's go through this stuff quickly, and then I have some actual shit to show off. But the Dragon Girl is pretty cool. Right? Pretty interesting. Pretty badass. Yeah. I can't say the name. I have the box over there. Maybe I'll show that off. But she goes. Tail. Not really a furry person or animal person. Well, people as animals. But this figure's still pretty cool. It's kind of cute. There you go. See her a bit more in focus. Is she in focus, darling? Can you see her? Does she look beautiful? Is she hot felt? Of course, Mr. Mr. Cause all the drama. No, Mrs. Prime. I don't come with a trailer. I came with an $80 sword. Do you like $80 swords? I sure do. So yeah, there you go. $80 sword. I don't come with the trailer. I come with an expensive sword. But yeah, good figure overall. Of course, like I said, Hasbro blames the people, use error for the slider on here. I wouldn't have transformed it anyways. But yeah, he really pops in this light. It's a great figure. It's just ridiculous pricing. Even for me who will spend the $1 or $2, it's just kind of like, oh no, why is he so overpriced, darling? I don't know. But yeah, very cool. There you go. Yeah. Like I said, I want to do some more streams myself once in a while. Like I said, just to hype shit up, just to get online more. She's online with her clothes on. Yeah, that's cool. Don't do blockies, but I did get this Soundwave blocky. I got the Chase, one of the only blockies I ever opened before the Toys R Us closed. So that was kind of neat. Neato. Hey, look, it's me, Soundwave. But yeah, no, the Soundwave's not too bad. Interesting type of figure. So there you go. Like I said, anyone's just watching this after it's been recorded, thank you. Just trying some stuff out. Yeah, so yeah. And then when I do the new Cybercast, I'm doing the new Cybercast show. I'll have a guest on usually with me. I might do that singularly when I go through the news. But yeah, I'll have the Cybercast show. I'm having Raz on, Raziel Kane. So yeah, he's awesome. I got E-Man next Friday, I think at 12. We're doing a show next Thursday. Oh, no, next Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time. I have E-Man, E-Man's World of Geek. So, yeah, check out his channel, too. Of course, Raziel Kane, check out his channel. I had TF Addict on there before, too. He was great. Check out his stuff. He's always very informative. And yeah, it's not a show I'm just reaching out to people or anything to be on. I'm just doing that show to, yeah, hang out with my friends and talk more Transformers and, yeah, kind of highlight people if I can. Like, you know, I could have the same people on for the next year, the same 8 people, but, you know, just highlighting them and hanging out, talking toys, Transformers. Me and Ultra Megatronus, aka Martin, just had our downtime with Danni D. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. It was good to see him just go off to you know, on stuff he likes, and yeah, it's just fun. That's the downtime portion. It's laid back. It's sporadic. You never know what's going to happen. That usually happens maybe like once a month. So check out that Ultra Megatronus channel. I know he streams every Saturday too. Yeah, not every Saturday. We stream Saturday on his channel and has a gang of people hanging out. So that's always fun. And yeah, I mean, Mr. N put have the stream on usually Tuesdays now, 2 p.m. my time. But like I said, we can get going again in the evening once I move and things settle in and we have a better schedule. Because yeah, I kind of miss doing that show a little more in the evening when people were home. They could catch it. Still got quite a bit of views lately, just with the just how it's set up now. So that's cool. Yeah, I think the last one got like 94 views now. So yeah, it's always fun. Just turn the heaters on, heat them up, baby girl. I did show up this Gumby and Pokey. Who wants the Gumby and who wants the Pokey? So yeah, I got the Gumby. Hi, I'm Gumby. Hi, I'm Pokey. But yeah, I think these are older models made in China. Yeah, I think they're a little older, these ones, though. Anyhow, Gumby. I got the block guys up there. They're hella cool. Those block guys go as well. Yeah, I did get this eel, too. It's not complete. The Street Shark eel I just showed off. But yeah, it comes up really good in this light. That's hella cool. He does have his mouth missile. Shoots out. Kind of neat. So yeah, just to show some stuff off. There we go. On that camera, get used to this vertical layout. Hey, I'm vertical. But yeah, so there. The eel, no backpack. It's like $100 item, the backpack. Then he has little eel missiles in here, which are like same expensive by themselves as well. So yeah, it's a whole other ordeal going on with that. Still a cool figure, right? Street Sharks, baby. Love me some Street Sharks. Yeah, so Street Sharks are cool. Yeah, I can't believe how much that stuff's gone up in value. The 90s stuff, right? Like, who knows how long that'll last, how much longer it'll hold its value. But, you know, seeing the Street Sharks was definitely super cool. Just trying to think of what else I had that's easy to show off first and foremost. Oh, yeah, I had this Emma Frost. She goes. She's pretty cool. So, yeah, Emmy. Yeah, it's not a bad face sculpt. It just doesn't show up very well on here. So you put it like this. But it's actually, they did a pretty good job on her. And this is kind of like the older style. I know some people would like to see her in a different kind of outfit, but it's still pretty cool. So there you go. Emma Frost. Like I said, just testing out some stuff today. Just yeah, I'm trying to stream a little more often, even just by myself, just to get out there and do some things. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Stay in gamma, stay in frame. But yeah, so the state of the Transformers fandom every Tuesday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's like, what, 4 p.m. Central Time. And then, yeah, Downtime with Danny D, co-host Ultra Megatronus. We're doing that once a month. And then, yeah, the Cybercast. I'd like to do that once a week. I skipped this week because I had so many other streams. But the Cybercast, who knows, as soon as news drops, I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it more frequently. Like I said, having E-Man's World of Collectibles on there next Friday, and then yeah, next the Thursday, December 4th, I think it is. I have Raziel Kane joining me, so that'll be fun. Good old time together. It should be fun. But yeah, other than that, I'm not doing much. I like to work on some other videos. Yeah, just doing like doing kind of like videos are actually shooting stuff is a little harder these days. Have a beer, darling. Yeah. Yep. Yepers. I want to show some other stuff. I think I'll wait a little bit. Yeah, be nice if someone showed up. They were, and yeah, and they vanished. But like I said, it's just a crazy on the spur of the moment stream. Just trying to get used to the vertical layout, the Mars settings, or the new settings on here. So that's kind of interesting. I did get this, though. I think I showed that as well. Supersonic. She's supersonic. She's busty as well, darling. Yeah, she is. Those fishnets. Those high heels. But yeah, cool. Supersonic, who always been a fan of the Supersonicals. Oh, like I said, trying to learn this vertical frame. There you go. I'm a bunny. I'm here to entertain. Oh, God. But yeah, no, that's cool. Like I said, these figures are just the better of the ones I got. The Vega and the Cammy. Camo. This is the special Cammy, the more the second player color, so that's kind of cool too. And then yeah, the Vega. Hey, it's me. I'm Bane. That's interesting. Yeah, no, it's and Danny's World. I'm not doing, just a little update on that too. I'm not doing the Danny's World as much lately because they closed the Toys R Us in town. Finally shut down, and I know Raziel Kane, because he's from Canada as well, out east. They're just closing stores left and right, which is crazy. You know, I know Toys R Us sucked here. Like I know everyone was like, "It's so cool," but you know, after it left the States and the owners here, they ran it into the ground. Pricing sucked. Yeah, it was still fun to go in there and film. Don't get me wrong; the feeling was still somewhat there. At this location, that was like they closed like my childhood location because you know it was still an old actual Toys R Us. But without that, and then yeah, the Walmarts have been so bad where I live. I haven't filmed in there. The last big wave was like they had those Walmart exclusives, you know, and then the what's his name, Scuba Guy, Sea Spray, and the Brawn, and then they had some of the other Transformers wave, but that was about it. And they don't even have Marvel Legends there. They don't have Classified there. The only thing to go to actually get stuff now is the EB Games / GameStop. Changed back to EB Games in Canada. But, you know, it's just, you can't really film in there. You're not supposed to. And, yeah, it's just, you know, just, and it's not even fun to film in there because everything I've pre-ordered, like, they just pull it out of a drawer. It's like, hey, here you go. Here's your stuff. It's out of a drawer. So, you know, going around and doing the toy hunt videos where I live just sucks because there's not much here. You know, no Toys R Us. The Walmarts get just Transformers basically every 6 months, and then there's no other stores. You know, if I lived in the States where all the stores were like, you know, 15 Walmarts, 10 Targets, that'd be cool. I'd film there. And or toy stores. Like, you know, we don't really have any even collectible stores where I am. When I go to Vancouver, I get to go to the Toy Traders and ages 3 and up and all those stores down there, which is fun as hell. But up here, it's kind of, yeah, it's just not very much to go to. So that's another reason for that. And then, yeah, some other streams I'll be doing eventually. But yeah, I'd love to do some other filmed content, but yeah, just not sure what, because it's just about time and balance, and putting all that time into a review, you get 57 views is just like, yeah, it's not really worth it. And then you do a live stream and it does all right usually. Maybe not this one, but people watch this later. This was a spur of the moment, no promotion, no setup. I just thought I'd ramble on here for like a half an hour or so and just give you guys an update. And we're already halfway through that. So yeah, give people an idea. And then it was cool to check out this vertical mode because, yeah, I'm Ultra Megatronus and then Input. When we did our last 2 streams, they had this mode going and they got tons of views on those videos. So good for them. I was happy for them. I was like, of course, idiot I am, I turned it off and I get like just the regular views. Oh, well, it's not really about that, but it's fun, and it's cool just to see if it works or how it works. And you learn as you go. It did say, we prefer you to use this. So I should have taken that into account. But hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, it's a Thursday, 6:30 where I am. So not a lot going on. He's hanging out and all that. What else do I have? Yeah, let's show some other stuff off or later maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it was kind of cool getting some stuff done. Lots to do. I've been selling stuff off too, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I love stuff, of course. Like, that's why I have a bunch of toys behind me. But, I've been selling a bunch of stuff off, especially Transformer wise. And, Marvel Legends Black Series could put, like, I ended up selling like almost everything except for my clones for Star Wars Black Series. Still like my clones, like my Echo Troopers and all that. Like, they're really cool. But, yeah, some of the other stuff, just no. Even some of the bounty hunters you'd think I'd want to keep. But at that point, I was just like, fuck it. Like, there's no point. Got rid of it. And then from there, what else did I get rid of? Yeah, some Marvel Legends I got rid of. Tons of Marvel Legends. I kept all my Spider-Man stuff loose, and I do have a lot of that new Spider-Man wave still sealed on card, but I got rid of so many Marvel Legends. Like, yeah, tons. Like all my X-Men. I did get that new beefed up, like 2-pack Wolverine from the Gamerverse thing, but, the rest of it, fuck, I just got rid of it. I was like, it's just too much. And then, yeah, some Masterpiece stuff for Transformers I got rid of. Like, I liked it, but I just slowed down on it. And the thing is, like, the Hasbro Masterpiece, Takara or whatever, like, especially for the Beast Wars, it was like, oh my God, you're waiting eternity. You're waiting eternity for this. But, we were waiting forever. Like, they finally put out the Rat Trap now, and it's just like, and they never do much of the bad guys because they say the bad guys don't sell that much in Japan. So it's just a waiting game, and yeah, you can do some third party, and yeah, I'm collecting still. I got over there the Make Toy Seekers. You'd see them all up on there. I still collect them, the color variant ones that they're doing now. Those are cool, but yeah, I got rid of a lot. Even third party I've slowed down with, or didn't know what to keep or not. So I haven't sold much of it, but I was even getting into the New Age and little ones, and they're cool. They're cute, the New Age ones, the little guys, but after a while, it's just like, yeah, it's just too many lines, too many things. And of course, I love classified. G.I. Joe classified stuff's really cool. So I'll keep a lot of that. But yeah, it's hard to know what to do. You get so many lines. And then, of course, I've been buying a lot of the vintage stuff again. So that's been fun. Which one is this that I'm looking at? Yeah, the vintage stuff. Which one was it? Just tons of Transformers vintage. Oh, no. Input. What? My mom just texted. We pulled into the Tim Hortons by the Walmart. Guy pulled up, flattened a tire on a car, and lit it on fire. Wow, that's what she just said. Just why? Why is the world? Oh my God. But yeah, the vintage stuff. I've got Bucky O'Hare shit lately. I don't know if I have it right beside me, but I'll check. Bucky O'Hare. I'm buying most of the RID 2001 stuff in box. What do I have over here? 1 second. 1 second, Dola. Oopsies. That's cool. Oops. So yeah, I got this Bucky O'Hare. I think I got this at one of the latest toy shows. Not the last one, Vancouver Comic and Toy Show, but one after that. That's kind of cool, the Bucky O'Hare. I got the duck sealed. I mean, this card's a little beat up. Plastic's cracked right there, but still very cool. Like, I love Bucky. It's a small line. And then, yeah, this thing I got too. Toad Wars. Yeah, the Croaker or something, right? Oh, that's cool. Ah, look, it's radical, baby. But yeah, the Croaker. But it's got the duck with this Dead-Eye Duck, right? Dead-Eye Duck. Love him. Got multiples of him loose, and then I got multiples of him. Well, no, one sealed, but yeah, I loved him. He's great. He is good fun, but yeah, the Bucky stuff, I love those old lines. The nice thing about collecting vintage stuff is, like, you know, they don't keep putting it out. You know the line that you're buying, you know how many figures there is, you can complete it and move on. So, but yeah, the older stuff is fun. Like I said, the Street Sharks, like the eel I got, Shane, the most recent one, like the backpack alone is $100. You know, I saw on eBay for like 3 something you could get them like complete, or $350 American sealed or something. That's insane. But you know, people part the pieces out, and then not a lot of people with the parts on there, so it gets expensive, you know. So yeah, there you go, the eel. And then yeah, mostly the RID stuff. What else? I was kidding. I love to get the whole RID 2001 series in box and opened, maybe. I don't know. I know it's a little crazy, but I love that line. And then what else? Yeah, Armada. I've been getting Cybertron. I've been getting like boxed, Armada boxed, the original toys, that is. Yeah. There's tons of figures that I like that are retro. But yeah, I'm animated. Like, I got so into animated figures in the last few years, and I used to hate on the animated show. Just couldn't get into it. But the show is good now that I see it. And you know, one of those people, oh, it was too different, it's too weird, it's not the way God made it. So I was like, you know, fuck it. But no, it grew on me, the toys especially, and they're doing okay with the new releases of the new animated toys. Don't get it wrong, like, I don't mind them, but something with the old toys. But yes, they are fragile, like the Swindle and all that is very fragile, the new ones. And a lot of like transparent plastics, a lot of thin legs. That plastic's getting older, so you have to be very careful. But still a fun line to collect overall. But yeah, just chilling. Yeah, that's where I'm at for that. I'm just trying to think what else I want to buy lately. What I'm waiting for a lot, you know, for the new stuff, the old stuff. Another toy show next year, Vancouver, waiting for that. You know, like I said, I just wish I could do more of the toy hunt videos here again in the Danny's world, do something fun. But it just sucks when you go out there and, you know, there's the Walmart changes every 6 months. There's no Toys R Us. There's no Target. EB/GameStop, you can't just film in. Like I said, everything I pre-order, they just have it in a box for me or in a drawer. So it's just like, that's not very fun. You know, kind of gets old quickly. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, the live streams more. Like I said, the next one will be with input, of course, on the Tuesday, and then I got the Cybercast with E-Man on Friday at noon my time. So that should be fun. What's up, player? Hey, what's up? Someone finally chatted. What's up, Ronaldo? I appreciate Ronaldo. You've been a long time viewer, a long time supporter. I mean, you always say hi. I appreciate it, dude, more than you know. So player, it's just fun. Yeah, like I said, this is just spur of the moment, just trying to film once in a while. Just trying to stream once in a while too by myself. You know, get some stuff off my chest, and then tell you guys what's happening, and just some hangout crap. Like I said, mostly doing this just to doing the new horizontal and vertical layout. Yes, hearts to you too. Thank you. No, I really appreciate it more than you know. Anyone that supports me and just watching, hanging out, doing whatever, accepting me, I appreciate it, you know. Not to get too preachy or on anything, you know, but having a drink. Yeah, just saying, I was trying to, you know, people watch this later, they might actually know what's going on with me and my channel lately. I'd like to do more. I'm trying to do more. And like I said, trying to do the cybercast with my friends. Hey, what's up? I appreciate all the hellos. Trying to do, make me look good, people. Yeah, but I'm trying to do the, you know, the cybercast with the crew of people I know. I love to get Ninja Bill on there. So Ninja Bill, I know he's going through a lot. Bless him. Don't say too much, but my heart goes out to Ninja Bill. Love to have him on the cybercast. And like I said, I'm not trying to reach out to a ton of people. It's just mostly the squad and maybe bring people back together. And if it's just one-on-one with me, I could, you know, just get them on my channel, highlight them a bit, and just get back in the swing of things. And I can always run my mouth every Tuesday with input. And then me and Martin will have something popping off once a month. But yeah, I just miss the Danny worlds. Like I said, the Danny's world. I miss going out hunting. I miss having fun, making jokes. But it's shitty. Like, what am I going to go to the Walmart that has like new toys every 6 months and do nothing? Like, and that's the thing. Like when I'm in the swing of it and doing it, like I'm doing it. But then all of a sudden, nothing. And it's boring as hell. Yeah, if you guys just showed up, what was I showing off earlier? That was cool. I had the, I showed up in the other streams, but the Bucky stuff is neat. Vintage Bucky. Gotta love that Bucky. You want me like Bucky? That's always cool. But Bucky. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, like I said, the vintage stuff to collect is awesome because you know, like when you know what you can buy and it's not ongoing. Like as I said, like with the Transformers, I do love some of the updates, but of course they're always gonna like leave something out to make it the perfect version. They're always gonna do another Starscream, Optimus, probably Megatron forever, right? But yeah, it's just you get burnt out. So it is nice to see, even though this was a ripoff, right? Like the $80 sword Nemesis Armada Prime, but I mean it's something different, kind of repaint, but you know it's a different line, not G1. I love Armada toys. They feel like G1 blocky. I'm lucky I have 33 stores I toy hunt. That's amazing. Yeah, like if I was around that location, you'd see me popping off all the time. Like freaking, I'd have like fucking like whatever on my neck, like 10 chains. I'd be like, "Welcome to the fucking Walmart B. We're going inside. We're gonna go get these toys, right?" But it's like here, it's like we're going to the Walmart again. Nothing changed for 6 months. And then, yeah, like, I don't know, vlog style, not that. It's just like I want to do what I'm passionate about. I want to be out on the streets, like, looking for collectibles or something. And I used to go to the flea markets, but it's okay. Or the, you know, the, like, Value Village, we have it here. I know you guys have different thrift stores there. But the issue with those, too, is, like, you know, sometimes I do find good things for that don't overprice because they overprice everything they get for free. But you know, it's kind of cool to go in there, but then you're kind of blowing up your own spot if you find something good. So there's that issue with that. But it allows, yeah, that's cool, man. That's what I want. I wanted to post daily toy hunts, you know. Yeah, go check out Ronaldo's channel. I didn't even know you were doing toy hunt videos. Like, well, maybe before, but that's cool. Like I said, man, if you ever want to be on the channel sometime, reach out to me on Instagram. Let me know. You've been hell of a supporter, so you could always jump on anytime. Yeah, the thrift stores here, they really don't have nothing. You'd have to go, like I said, you had to go like once a week, twice a day, 3 times a day, once every day, like for a month to see if they had anything, and they usually don't. So that sucks. But yeah, like you can get lucky, but then yeah, you're fighting with people like a seagull, like. You know, everyone's like a seagull in there, greedy seagull. I'm just not for that, man. Like, it used to be fun years ago, especially when I was doing the retro game stuff, like 10 years ago, like about 7 years ago. Like, you'd go in, you could get a deal. And, you know, me, I don't mind paying a little, but fighting over a freaking, like, a loose bag with a figure in it has no accessories and people are fighting over it. It's just like, that's not fun. And the other thing too is those figures and those bags, they used to put like 10 turtles, 5 turtles in a bag, and now it's like 1 turtle and it's like $8, $5. Just not really worth it, you know. keep coming out of frame. But yeah, thank you anyone that joined, anyone that watched too, that enjoyed the channel, because I see they got some likes but they didn't comment. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone. You know, like I said, I do my other content, but I want to get back into the geeky fun stuff. Like I said, that's why I want to, you know, host some streams and figure out some other stuff. I've been doing the shorts. Some of them have taken off, and yeah, they've just been for fun. They're cheeky. They're for being silly. They're not to be taken serious. You know, I've been messing around with lots of AI music and images. It's just all for fun at the end of the day, right? It's not supposed to be serious. Ugh, heartburn from the beer already. But yeah, thrift stores. Oh God, like I said, I see the women in there fighting over clothes. I see the men fighting over board games. It's just like, it's just not fun at that point. Yeah, like I said, just crazy. Just crazy. But yeah, just like to get back in the swing of things for sure. Like the Danny and friends would be cool again too. I just got to figure out who to get together and when. You know, they usually like to do the Danny and friends when we have a huge drop, like a huge leak listing that's official, like what's his name puts out on TFW. Those ones are good because they're usually pretty close to being exact. So yeah, those are cool. Now it's fun to get everyone's opinions on the leaked figures, right? But other than that, it's like, Gumby and Pokey. And yeah, what was I buying recently too? I got out of. I was buying cards, One Piece cards. So they were fun. Like I've watched a little bit of One Piece, and the cards are cool. I had some of the cards here actually that I kept, or just one of them right now. But Nico, when she turns into that demon, that's pretty cool. I think I had 2 or 3 cards left. But yeah, that one, that's an old. It's not really that exciting. Bichette card was in here for some reason. Poor Blue Jays. Oh God. Where was the other card that I had? I think I have another couple. Oh yeah, this Nico one's better. This one's kind of cool. Thinking of getting a tattoo of Nico in her demon outfit. I think that'd be pretty neat. She's neat. She's cool. I have these like really disturbing, like well, not disturbing, just a little out there Sailor Moon cards, obviously from Japan. Obviously, yeah, those are kind of neat. Other than that, I've just been doing whatever. You know, that's the basis of what I like to do here for sure. Get some stuff rolling out. Yeah, that'd be fun. Texting, that's crazy, man. People are just lighting tires on fire in a parking lot. Like, why? God, sad. That's cool. I'm gonna go grab something. Right back. There we go. At thrift stores have nothing. Yeah, it sucks. Interesting. Yeah. Dinner. Yeah, like I said, I was just trying to try out some new things, you know. Mhm. Oh, nice. Mhm. And she's back, yeah. I'm back. Sorry. I'll show you if you're still here, Ronaldo. I'll show you before I go. Actually, I'm gonna do a video on these because not a lot of people show. Oh, I just dropped it. Oh my god, hold on. Oh no. Oh my god, really? Oh, why? Oh no. Oh god damn it. Why? Hold on 1 second. Are you kidding me, dog? Please. Oh, I don't know where it went. Really? It's like bright purple. Oh my god, really? Oh no. Why does this always happen to me? Hey, you're like under here or something. There it is. I found it. I found it. Ah. I'm out of breath. I found it. I found it. Okay, here we go. Please stand by. What is she doing under the desk? But yeah, Crash Dummies, baby. I came into a collection off someone. I got them a good price because these go for money now. So I'll go through these before I leave for sure. So yeah, I'd like to do a video on them though, so more people see this. But yes, there's the purple Crash Dummy. Now this Crash Dummy is significant to me because I had him as a kid, right? So he means a lot. The purple one. I think it was my first Crash Dummy I ever had. Was the purple one I got. Yes, I played these Crash Dummies to death. I mean, you're supposed to, but you fucked them up, player. We really screwed up these Crash Dummies as a kid. There's this Crash Dummy that comes with the blue car. Yes, please stand by for that. But yes, the one with the glasses. The old nerdy Crash Dummy. Were you ever into Crash Dummies, or is this way too? Yeah, I never collect them, but you're into... Never... Stand by. Check the... These. Yeah, you never collected them, but you know about them. Yeah, the bad guys are kind of cool. Yeah, there's one of the bad guys, the junk guys. I liked them as a kid. I got them at a store called the Met when I was a kid. So I love the bad guys. I think I'm missing one of them or two of them now, but yeah, there's the other bad guy. They were cool, man, as a kid. Like they're just different, Crash Dummies are cool, but these guys are just. I always like the bad guys. Should have liked some bad men. No, but yeah, what's the Sean Connery style accent? I don't know. The junk man himself. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Ah, yes. This guy, his head twirls up. So there you go. Spin. Watch him spin. There you go. Spinning action. So that's kind of neato. Yeah, they're cool. Kind of weird now. Like, I mean, yeah, they're retro, right? So they're kind of cool now. And like I said, I got a great deal. If you look on these on eBay, they can be a pain in the ass to get. This guy's spare tire. He does that little. Oh, his leg already popped off, but he doesn't fall apart. He just shoot. Ah! And I got the baby. I like this baby as a kid. It's funny. It's missing the actual baby seat though, but yeah, almost there. Still good price, like for what all I got all this stuff for, right? Yeah, some of the stuff goes nowadays. The dog and the cat. Cat dog. So yeah, there you go. Cat and dog, baby. And then yeah, I got a couple of the vehicles that'll show off. So and these, like if you look these up, like maybe loose. Well, this is complete though. It's got this. The only thing that's degraded is like the rubber band in there. You touch it, it just cracks. So the tail, this part comes off. This landing gear. This front part pops off. You crash it. There's a button here I do not want to touch, but yeah, the plane. My ramjets right into the Hasbro Center. This was what was the company though? It was started with a T. But yeah, very interesting. The plane's cool. Yeah, the dog. I do remember the cat and dog, but it's weird, man. Like, I do remember them, and they just splat, right? Look at that. They just splat. That's their. They turned into roadkill, I guess, right? So they splat into roadkill. Cat and dog. 3 point. Yeah, for the win, baby. Yeah, the car. I got these two vehicles. One of them's already. I have the other pieces for the tractor. It shoots off. So those are kind of cool. ATV, tractor. Like I said, I'll probably do a roadkill. Yeah, I'll probably do an actual video on these just because like they're mostly all complete. Like this is complete. It has a little puncher in there. I don't want to do it, but there you go. Shoots out. Bad guy usually sits on here. Yeah, junk bot powered, see? So on the box it shows this guy in there. The Junkion guy. So that's kind of cool, right? There you go with that. And then there's a couple more. I'll be able to show this one. Oh yeah, there's one more after this. There's a couple more things I'll show those later. Too small, but yeah, whatever this is called. I don't know, Bobcat or something, or I don't know. I don't know. I never was a good boy. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't even know like what this comes off. I'm not even sure how this smashes the guys up, but I guess it does something. Oh no. And then yeah, this box is beaten though, but get this box. Pretty beat up box, child. But hey, box is alright. Hey, so the vertical viewers. Verticality. And then yeah, the car. It's basically complete. I think there was like something. Oh no, there you can see it in there. It's got the where the airbag is in there. So yeah, this is basically complete. It's got all the wheels. These things come off. So it's got those, which is cool. Yeah, very interesting. Caution. I had this one as a kid too. Got it for Christmas. The blue car. And the blue car actually came with this guy. So this is actually a pretty hefty set. If you see this set on eBay, it goes for money. It's not about that, but you know, if you're just I don't even see these at the toy show. So you're just to buy this off eBay, it'd be pretty pricey, right? So it's cool to get it for a pretty good price. All this stuff, and yeah, like I said, once I get stuff settled down in the move, I'll have more of my vintage stuff displayed because that's what really matters, right? Roadkill. I know it's funny. It really is roadkill at the end of the day, isn't it? That. Yeah, so it's funny. I thank you, Ronaldo, hanging out. But yeah, it's just weird. Usually I have more people popping in on the stream. But like I said, no promotion. I didn't put on anything. Usually the Facebook people come in or promote it there. But like I said, just trying to get used to going live again once in a while, even by myself. It's just fun to stream with people, but you know, little updates, hour-long stream on here never hurts. And then people know, like, oh, it's doing this and that. But you know, I'd love to get back into the swing of doing more, but trying to with the stream hangouts. But other than that, it's tough. Do you do any reviews yourself, Ronaldo, on your channel? Like, oh, sorry. Are you doing any like streams or anything? Are you? Yeah, you're doing the toy hunts, but you don't. Do you do any reviews, short reviews, like shorts in general, anything like that? But yeah, that crash dummy stuff is pretty cool. The line's not that big, so you can, you know, get some cool stuff. I love to get my Bucky O'Hare set up, my RID 2001. I filmed nothing. Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool. I mean, if you know what works, it works. Like I said, like reviews and stuff, like the time and effort it takes. Oh, and then you don't get very many views, sucks. So, but if you had like a good following and you did it, it'd be worth it, I guess. Or the people like Bobby Skullface that do like the third party reviews and reviewing those figures, God bless those people, because like, you know what I mean? Like, transforming one of those, let alone on camera, oh my god, just that's not fun. But yeah, the crash on me, yeah, these crash dummies go like, yeah, the junkie on the bad guy. Kind of interesting. What are the bad guys? The bad guys. It's kind of neato. Martin. Well, who messaged? Oh, someone else. But yeah, yeah. Interesting. The baby, yeah, like the baby, like Skid the kid. Oh my god, Skid. The Skid the kid on the baby. Yeah, the baby's rad, man. Like I used to love it as a kid, smashing the baby up, but you need the other seat. There's a part of the seat that it goes into. So that'd be neat to have. Ultimate's Wolf Transfer. Oh yeah, yeah. Ultimate Wolf transforms them on his lives. Oh yeah, yeah. That's crazy, man. Any transforming, even the generation stuff, I've done it, but it's the paying G1s, even we have those third party ones that people do. Like, oh my god. Oh, it's just crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'll promote this one next time I do one, just so get a little more hyped up, more people. But still fun to do. Like I said, I appreciate anyone that watches this now and later, and all those are showing up. He's a G, but yeah, just want to do more. Got to do more. Miss YouTube. Never. It sucked last year. I barely put out any videos I made. It's just I wasn't feeling it. But I'm getting back into the swing of things, feeling it again, which is nice. Could open that, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this is the box for that dragon figure if you ever guys are interested. I just don't know how to say it, but there you go. Here it comes with a lot. It comes with all the stand you can put on there, which is pretty cool. She's awesome. Yeah, this kind of stand and stuff I'm not as into usually, but I mean, still came with it. It was I missed out on it. They had it on Big Bad. Here she is. They had her on Big Bad, and oh no, did I just drop her foot? Ugh, not again, darling. But yeah, she's pretty cool. Let me grab her foot. But yeah, she very intricate figure. They had her on Big Bad, right? But I missed her back in the day. Where'd her foot go now? Thank God. That's all I need is to lose a freaking $100 figure's foot or 150 Canadian dollar figure's foot, or heels. But yeah, tail, side shot. Not too bad. Yeah, cool. Yeah, like I said, just testing out the vertical stream. It's weird that it does. You get two streams now when you do this thing, right? So you get the vertical, horizontal. Yeah, she's neat. Ta-da, ta-da! Yeah, definitely if you watch this video later, when it's up, let me know if you liked it. Like, obviously, this isn't that great, low energy, but, love to just hang out more. Got the Thursday, next Friday stream, and then the Thursday. Yeah, she's cool, eh? The next Thursday stream, Friday stream. So that all comes together. Yeah, she's fire, man. She's fire. Like I said, I showed you the Super Sonico, right? think you're in the other stream. You showed her off. She's cool. I love Supersonico. This one's a little over the top, but she's still pretty cool. I have like a Figma of her that I like. There's another Figma of her that I like too, the swimsuit version with like the tan and non-tan. That would be cool to get. Yeah, yep. Yeah, that'd be cool to get as well. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, ever message me if you ever want to be on a stream with us. I mostly do Transformer stuff, sadly though, but not sadly, it's just like what people come here for. So dread something. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, oh god, so many pre-orders lately. Like, oh, the classified stuff I collect, that's getting expensive. There's so much always dropping too. And I love these anime style figures I just showed off, right? Like there's another one I have, I think up there or over there, and they're great, man. It's just like they're expensive, right? So it's like, what are you gonna do? Collect this and that and everything. It's the new stuff, right? Because you can always go back and get old vintage stuff. Yeah, you might pay more. You might get a deal at a show, but it's just keeping up with the new stuff that sucks. Especially like Transformers when they like repeat the same guy over and over. It's kind of draining. But yeah, it's a crazy line to be a part of because it just goes on and on and never ends. Yeah, excited to do all those streams next. Well, the one next week, like I said, with E-Man, World of Geek. Check out his channel. But yeah, having him on next Friday, and then Thursday after that, Raziel Kane reviews. Raziel Kane will be joining me for another Cybercast, and always on the Tuesday with Input. And then, yeah, another one with Ultra Megatronus, hopefully down the road. Just hang out and blabber, see what happens. Always fun. But yeah, it's just so much stuff going on, right? Other life stuff, and hard to know what to do sometimes. Yeah, and then this stream, oh my god. No, I won't. I appreciate it. I just don't feel like, if I don't do enough, like, especially my other crap I got to keep up with and pays the bills, and it's just but I like to do the fun nerdy stuff too, right? Because it's my passion, and it's like you get to use the stuff you buy, you get to actually like conversate with people. It's just, yeah, it's fun, right? Yeah, but I know. You see, I happened before, man. I got so burnt out from it all. I was like done, and then just started to get the spark back. It all started too because I wasn't streaming or doing anything, and then yeah, because some of the old groups we hung out with stopped chilling, and then I ended up hanging out with Ultra Megatronus. He had me on his stream, and ever since that, like I got back into it. He really boosted me to get my ass in gear. I know he always tells me it was me that did it, but I really felt like he had a huge boost in getting me back in there. And then I had the idea to do the State of the Transformers Fandom stream podcast with Input. Hey, what's up, Input? Not what's up? Yeah, that was popping off when we first started. It's still good. Like, get me wrong, we got some good views on the last one, especially if you use this horizontal view, right? But Input was like, yeah, it's always good. He goes off and yeah, we have fun, right? Oh yeah, year of health. Yeah, I've had so many health problems before. I finally started doing better health-wise. But yeah, I don't know, Input. Yeah, like I said, I just was on here doing a quick little stream. Already been like an hour. So there's some people chatting, and I have Ronaldo to hold me on. And like, as I said, and just talk about all the streams I did. Just a tester stream, just to and let people know what I've been up to more. And then, yeah, I was showing off these Input. I can't go through them all again, but all the Crash Dummies player. Look at it. I got a huge deal on these Crash Dummies, even vehicles, bad guys, junk man. The first Crash Dummy I ever had. Oh god, his legs and arms are falling off now. But yeah, Crash Dummy player. Not much, like I said. I got this box. The bait box for Crash Dummies. Horizontal view, but yeah, I got the Crash Dummies box. Got the cards complete. Card came with the green gun. Like I said, these are pretty good deal. I got a huge deal on these, definitely. If you look at this set alone on eBay, I did not pay that, and it's crazy money. No, it's not about that, but you know what I mean? Like, I've always wanted this stuff. I never see it at the toy shows. And then, yeah, this guy, even got the pilot I'll show, but yeah, I got this stuff. The jet, the plane is complete. Except for, yeah, that rubber band is, like, rotting, right? And then there's some small vehicles. I'm going to do a separate video just on these crash dummies. So, yeah, just show them off. Because, yeah, they're cool. Like, you just don't come across that stuff anymore. And they're, yeah, like I said, like I got 2 or 3 this year. I think I got another one of him. That's the neck that shoots out. Daryl. I thought it was Spin. I guess Daryl. I don't know. But yeah, his neck. I got one of those at the toy show and a different one, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, those are sick, eh? No, you didn't miss anything. Like I said, just doing a little tester hangout. Yeah, crash dummies and street sharks. I'm always looking for at that toy show, but you never see it like you used to, right? I think I showed you these too, but I'm not sure, right? And put the Cammy and the Vega. They're new figures, but this is the Cammy, player 2 colors. She's popping off, man. She's cool. Like those kissable lips, darling. But yeah, she's kind of neat. Yeah, and then this guy, Vega, right? Fucking, he's so vain. He reminds me of someone so vain, so full of himself. But yeah, he's cool. And then, yeah, that dragon girl. Yeah, I don't know. Her legs pop off again. But yeah, she's cool. And then, yeah, the eel. I think I showed you that too, right? But the eel. Eel! Let's hold some toys up. I know. The eel. It's just fun to look for those old toys. But I can't believe, like, the price of those street sharks. I was showing the Bucky shit, right? Yeah, the price of those street sharks are mental. Yeah, the Akuma. Yeah, the Akuma. Yeah. The Vega's great though, man. Like I always liked Vega. This is a decent price, decent toy. Like it's not overly expensive. The mark, like the joints, they're pretty good. They don't look terrible. So I mean, he's cool, man. And especially you get all the master. He could hold his mask. I mean, if you had it, you could do a whole bunch of shit with it, right? Oh, the baby. But baby, it doesn't have the seat though, so looking for the seat still to complete that. But yeah, and then the cat and dog roadkill, also got them. You can flatten them out. That's their crash move. Look, I'm roadkill, darling. I'm flat, just like. Never mind. But yes, I'm flat. My personality is flat. But yeah, no, they're flat. They're roadkill, baby. I got this cover girl too. Fuck it, right? But she's not too bad. The guy, when he sold it to me, he's like, she kind of looks like you. I was like, it's weird. I don't know about that, but still kind of neat to see her, right? The face is pretty good. Like I said, I love these classified, but keeping up with all the new stuff is tough. It shouldn't be, right? It's supposed to be fun. Yeah, that Emma Frost will show up. The face on her, though, it's like to die for. Like, it doesn't look as good here. It's hard to see, but, pretty good face on her. Yeah, do you know what we called roadkill in the South? Oh, dinner. I think it's in South Park or something. Yeah, roadkill. Dinner, baby. She was all good in that Supersonico. You can never get enough. But yeah, no, yeah, roadkill. I know there's that show. Do you ever watch basketball? And they have those they do those old school, like they're watching TV and it's like caught on tape, roadkill, caught on tape, and they're like hitting all these animals. It's like made up, and they're driving, and cats are flying at the screen. Like as a kid, I thought that was so funny. I remember rewatching it a few years ago and being like, I still liked it, but I think I was like on the floor cackling my ass off. Right, and then yeah, the Dragon Girl. I guess I'll get her. Yeah, I still love that movie. I love the baseball element. I love the comedy element. I love the bringing it together, the two sports, the psychos. That's cool. This Dragon Girl goes too. All right, she's pretty nifty. There you go. Nifty. Yeah. And then, yeah, like I said, Tuesday we'll have the streaming input. No state of the Transformers fandom. But yeah, don't know what the Sean Connery voice is about lately, but I think I watched like what did I watch with him? I can't even remember. But yeah, let me know input for a topic when you do, and then I'll set it up. Look at that. She looks dope. Yeah, she's cool, man. The box, like I said, the box is pretty hype. She comes with this whole stand, which like I'm not gonna get a lot of use for. Art's good. So it comes with a lot. She's super articulated or whatever. I'm not articulate, but she's articulated. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, I missed out on it, right? Do nice, yeah, cool. Like I said, no rush. Give me by Sunday and I'll set it up. But yeah, so no yeah, Big Bad, I missed out on that, and I went to the local anime store and got it. That's another store you can't really film in there either. And like they mostly don't have. They got like 100 Nendroids. It's a cool store. People are nice and all, but it's just like you can't even film in there. What, I'm gonna film Nendroids? No. There's a new retro like they sell cards, mostly Pokemon in town. Player's Choice, it's called. There's always had this strictly sports store, but now they've opened up another store that has. I think I showed Input that Ninja Turtle, the dinosaur on it. It's in a box now, but they actually have stuff like that, like vintage toys. But the thing is, they're not. Oh, I hate when stores like that put out toys that are incomplete and they're still selling them for like a lot. They had like Armada figures that were all missing their mini cons, and then I look online. It's just like it's cheaper to get the toy on eBay complete than it is to buy one mini con, right? Yeah. So, and they probably ask those people. They're friendly with me. Like they want us to go in there and like help them with parts and stuff. And I bought GI Joes from them. I could show those off quickly before I head out, and then do a little wrap up. Like I said, this is no promotion. Didn't really expect too many people to show up. There's no promotion. It was just to get used to the vertical and the, see what's going on. I'll show a couple of these Joes off, like vintage Joes that I got. I think they're in this box. Kind of neat. Look at this weird movie. I don't know what that's about. Got that at the toy show too. Flash trilogy. I don't even know why I had that. But yeah, I got this. This is my favorite Snake Eyes. That that colorful Snake Eyes. Love that Snake Eyes. And the thing was busted open, so the guy was selling it for $50 in here. Like the figure was still in there, but the card was open, so it was easy grab. Look at that barbecue on the stand. I like these more than classified now, to tell you the truth. I don't know why. I'm just loving the classic Joes barbecue. Gotta be careful with them. They can break. There's a whole bag of guys there, but I wanted to show mostly off just a couple. This is our Snake Eyes, right? Like I love this Snake Eyes. It goes so good. Like look at that color. It's so cool. Good way for me just to show some stuff off here too. But yeah, that Snake Eyes is really cool. Love that Snake Eyes. The Viper. I think he's missing the hook, but still, I think I got him with the card too, but he's just missing his hook, right? He's got the visor. It'd be easy to complete. Just get that hook. I mean, it's still expensive, but you never know. Might maybe find another one that's not complete at the show, but has the hook, right? I mean, that's a cool figure. These, I can't remember what these are called, but they're interesting. Pull their heads off or their brains. Girl, give me some brain. Okay. You said you wanted head. Here's some brains. So yeah, she's got. Yeah, this lady has brains, darling. But yeah, they're like monster style. Like I have a bunch of these. I bought them at a store in Abbotsford. They're weird. I'm not really a big monster style person, but these guys are pretty cool. Put them in there. Oh, what a hairdo on, darling. So yeah. Her hair's not on right, but whatever. Can't tweet. I got this Shockwave. I'm gonna open it right now. Everybody knows these figures, but the Shockwave, man, I love Shockwave. Like he's my favorite original figure More than anyone, even more than the Snake Eyes in a way. I was army building these guys at one point, like the classified. I think I had like 14 classifieds. Like, think of the money wasted there, child. Beachhead. And then, yeah, I got this low light. But look, he actually has the tripod thing on his gun. That goes for money nowadays. You can see it on there. So, yeah, that was cool to get for a good price. I told the guy too, I'm like, you know that price that thing goes for a lot. He's like, after I bought it, he's like, what, really? Yep. Yeah, the vintage stuff, I guess that's so fun to collect. I got the new Snake Eyes classified too, right? So that was kind of cool. But yeah, we'll wrap her up soon now. But yeah, like I said, that's a good idea for a custom. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Transformers colored Shockwave. Yeah, I can't believe no one thought of that before. You think it, we don't think it. You know, you're like, oh, Shockwave, just like Transformers, just like that. This is a name or whatever, right? But you never think like it is Shockwave. The purple camo, like G2 Megatron style camo, purple would be so cool. But yeah, like Shockwave colors. That'd be sick. That's a good one to input. And like I said, yeah, the next stream on the channel, if you watch this later, appreciate it. It would be yeah, me an input stream. I wonder if I have the time, my timer. But yeah, the state of the Transformers fandom next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Central time, and then yeah, then that Friday I'm doing with E-Man World of Geek, doing the Cybercast, and then the following Friday, I think at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that'll be 9 o'clock East Coast time, doing the show with Raz, the Danny Dolphins Transformers Cybercast. So that'll be fun. Like I said, just trying to bring some people together, get used to this new streaming stuff, and then yeah, trying to stream more, hang out more, chat more. We'll be making a scene, of course, on Tuesday. And then, yeah, with Martin, probably plan another downtime with Danny D in the near future. But yeah, this worked out. Thank you so much, Ronaldo, for chatting, input for showing up. Everyone else, yeah, Vengeance, that's awesome. Everyone that watches later, thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I didn't promote this or anything. I was just trying to do a little stream and have fun and yeah, get things going again and give you guys some updates. But yes, please come on the Thursday and the Friday next weekend. Support those guys. Those guys are awesome. And thank you for everyone in chat. I'll take off, got a shower, prep for my weekend, baby, and then yeah, hang out. But take care. Love you all. See you soon. No outro video because this was spur of the moment. But love ya. Take care. Bye-bye.